This recitation was perfect for me. It's reminders like this that remind me how much further I must go in this deen, in this Allah subhanahu supported deen. It's hard for me, brothers and sisters. My language, my mannerisms are a major crutch of mine. I cannot sit here and lie to you and tell you that I find this part of our religion easy. I don't. You know, it's not giving up alcohol. A'udhu billah min shaitanir rajim. I don't give a fuck about that. It's not, I miss pork. I'd be lying if I said I don't. But it's my language. It's my bugbear. And it always will be. I don't think many of you beautiful brothers and sisters who are on the hack, and I do envy many of you, because I don't think you grasp how difficult it is for someone who is born in a city that you know, hand grenades were thrown around, police would shoot protesters, where people would feel and see the abject horror going through our occupied city, day in, day out, month in, month out. The British military were always there in Belfast, and these were threats to my father and to my uncles and to many other of my kin and keith in Belfast. And then for that to be taken away from me when I was so little, to be raised in London amongst the urban blight that is Peckham, and this beautiful aspect of our deen is really, really difficult for me to grasp. My linguistics are a great deal of an articulation of where I was brought up, and not even my university education could change that. It's very difficult to rewire a man to hold to such beauty, and I aspire to that. I really do. And I want you, my brothers and sisters, both here on YouTube and my other social media platforms, to realize how much I want to be among those whose Adeb is considered righteous. And this is still a journey. 2 years on and I'm still struggling with this. I would have thought I would have mastered these basic things by now, but they are so much harder for me to deal with. I hope Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala realizes that the fitna that is caused in today's society, as I try my best to guide my young brothers in a model that is socially acceptable. And to all of you young Muslims who prescribe, to see me, I dread to think, maybe a role model. This is what we must prescribe to. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala expected. This is the behavior of our Prophet, peace be upon him. This is how our Sahaba are supposed to operate as. This is the most noble of behavior. That our Adeb is by far the thing I struggle with the most, is the thing I want to venerate the most. And brothers and sisters, I hope you realize that that is my truth. That is who I am. It is in upon my failure as a human being in many ways, but also my strength, that I continue to reach out to be that better man. And it is not easy. People think that these mannerisms, lowering one's gaze, being a man is very difficult. And I feel my young boys find it even more difficult with walking fitna, running around Britain and the West with dirty kuffar women wearing clothing that is absolutely disgusting. But my sons, my brothers, even my akis, lower your gaze. It's so important. We as men are visual creatures. Lower your gaze. That is the greatest advice I can give in the deen of Allah subhanahu. Lower our gaze. Look to our Sahaba and our Prophet. And it's a struggle. Anybody saying otherwise is lying. It's a struggle. We all know it's a struggle. We all know it's difficult in this today's fitna, with all the filth that's on social media, the soft porn, TikTok, Instagram, they're soft porn apps. They are soft porn. Twerking. Women not even getting, when I report clear, bona fide pornography, we don't see any violations. It's because TikTok wants the money. And I know the clicks bring the views. It's easy to make money shaking your naked body. Maintaining morality. We are the new struggle. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for listening to this small rant of a struggling brother.